Good evening and welcome to Lagos Update on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This program highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. I'm Adeola Akindele. In the highlights of the program today, Governor Sanwo-Olu pledges commitment to healthy living of residents, effective water resources management. This and more after this timeout. We'll begin today with this story. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has pledged his administration's commitment to healthy living of residents, clean environment, and effective water resources and management. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who stated this at the opening of the 5th Lagos International Water Conference with the theme Financing Water and Sanitation for a Greater Lagos, said his government is also committed to the completion of 70 million gallon water treatment plant in Adeola, seeking more private partners. Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation Joseph Utseb were commending Lagos State Government for being at the forefront of policies in the water sector, noted that addressing challenges confronting the sector and issues of climate change require concerted efforts and innovative financing through public-private partnerships and community engagements. On the ongoing cholera outbreak in some parts of the country, including Lagos, the minister said all hands must be on deck to support government, and Nigerians need to cooperate with relevant authorities to solve all issues of waterborne diseases by taking the campaigns seriously and adhering to all sanitary advices. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said the conference was a platform to not only discuss financing mechanisms, but also to address broader issues related to water governance, capacity building, and community engagement for inclusive, participatory, and equitable pursuit of water security. Executive Secretary of Lagos State Water Regulatory Commission, LASWACO, Funke Adepoju, noted that the objective of the conference was to set new benchmarks for progress, developing innovative financing models to achieve sustainable water and sanitation solutions in Lagos, creating a comprehensive WASH framework that includes private service providers and harness local private investment through targeted public-private partnership models. Stakeholders at the event, including members of diplomatic corps, were unanimous in agreement that access to clean water and sanitation was non-negotiable in solving water challenges in Lagos and across the world and mitigating climate change impacts. Also, during the week, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu urged residents and all relevant stakeholders in the state to build resilience and commit to being fire advocate champions to reduce incidents across the state. Governor Sanwo-Olu made the plea while speaking at the Made Lagos International Fire Safety Conference 1.0, aimed at ensuring dialogue, knowledge sharing, partnership building, and collaboration in line with global best practices, enhance innovation solutions. The governor called for concerted efforts towards community engagement to foster advocacy and sensitization with a view to creating more awareness among residents that minimizing fire risk is a collective responsibility of all, irrespective of religion, tribe, or status. Commissioner for Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations Olugbenga Oyerinde said the state government had been proactive in its response to fire in the emergencies with the provision of fire equipment to mitigate disasters. The event had in attendance various stakeholders, including representatives of traders, religious organizations, community development associations, students, and international partners. Away from that story, over 250 special needs students and their teachers converged on Lagos House, Ikeja, on Tuesday to celebrate the 59th birthday of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, tagged Mr. Governor's Day. At the ceremony organized by members of the State Executive Council, students sang various Thanksgiving songs to celebrate the governor. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who cut his birthday cake amidst the children with special needs, pledged to continue to prioritize their welfare and access to qualitative and free education in the state. Commissioner for Agriculture Adeola Olusoya, who thanked the students for defying the rain to celebrate the governor, noted that the celebration was done with them because of the governor's love for children. Earlier, a Thanksgiving service tagged Celebration of God's Faithfulness was held at the Lagos House Marina Chapel with his family members, close aides and associates, party chieftains, cabinet members, and religious leaders. Lagos State Government has appealed to property owners in the state to pay their land use charge bill for the development of the state. Commissioner for Finance Abayomi Oluyomi stated this during a sensitization and awareness program on land use charge codenamed Operation Payers Activation held at Lekki, while noting that the charges contributes significantly to the revenue profile of Lagos State. Oluyomi said the sensitization became necessary after it has been discovered that less than 70% of Lagosians who own properties have been paying the land use charge. The commissioner stated that the development of any society is anchored on the adherence of its residents to the payment of their taxes. Also speaking, Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Taxation and Revenue, Abdulkabir Ogungbo, appealed to property owners to cooperate with the state government by allowing officials designated to distribute bills to do their jobs without any attack. The sensitization work, which started from Etiosa local government area with over 500 people in attendance, had different ad hoc staff who would continue with the sensitization and awareness program on land use charge law in different local government areas for 1 month. And finally, on the program today, as part of the measures to contain the rising cases of communicable cholera disease in the state, the Lagos State government has warned the public against drinking contaminated or untreated water in their neighborhood while ensuring that foods are prepared with proper hygiene. General Manager, Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, Tunde Ajayi, gave the warning while updating Lagosians on the efforts made by the agency to contain a further spread of the disease. Ajayi said a team of experts from the LASEPA's ISO-certified laboratory have been working with other relevant government agencies like the Ministry of Health, Environment, Public Health Emergency Operation Center, NGOs, and other bodies to bring this situation to normal. He said the result of the laboratory analysis for the sampled waters in some areas visited by LASEPA laboratory team, including Odiolowo, Mushin, Koshofe, and Lagos Island local government areas, indicated that most water in those areas are contaminated as they contained substances that made them not safe to drink. According to him, the 4 borehole water sampled in the areas have low pH, high nitrates, and cadmium, rendering their water unsafe for human health. High nitrates and cadmium, rendering their water unsafe for human health. He stated that 2 of the tested borehole water had high salinity, while 1 of them was considered unsafe due to high presence of microbial count and coliforms. Ajayi warned those patronizing water cart pushers supplying water in jerrycans to households to desist, noting that few of those jerrycans brought to the laboratory for test indicated that some of those kegs have not been washed in recent time, thus rendering them not safe enough to fetch drinking water. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at trafficradio961.ng. Thanks to my producer, Babatunde Akinyemi, and studio engineer, Oyeshola Ola, with support from Osai Tombri and the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akunle. I'm Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe.